In this video, you're going to assess your life the way that it is now, right now, not the way that you want it to be, not the way that you should have it, not the way that your parents, your friends, the church, television, or anyone else tells you that it should be, but the way it is now. There is no way to create change, there is no way to create transformation, there is no way to reach to something further than what you have if you don't know where you are right now. So it's going to be quite a process where we're going to look at 7 areas in your life and we're going to see what is the situation right now. By the end of this video, you will have a very, very clear picture of your life as it is right now, so you will be able to start taking the actions in order to create the life you want. This is going to be a working video, which means that you're going to do some work. So you need a pen and paper, and mainly you need the document that link to it is in the description below this video. So make sure that you take a moment, you download the document, print it, it would probably help you, and then come back with a pen, pause the video right now if you need to, and I'll wait for you. All right, ready to go? Let's go for it. All right, so what's going to happen right now is I'm going to ask you questions, quite a lot of questions. There will be 7 important areas in your life, and in each area I'm going to ask you 10 questions. There are no right answers or wrong answers. There are actually no evaluation about them. It's just a picture. It's as if you take a picture of your life as it is right now. There is no point in making things look better than they are, or looking worse than they are, or doing it for somebody else. It's just for you. Okay? Nobody ever is going to see this document unless you want to share it. So it's most important is that you be very, very truthful and honest with yourself the way that you see that. So I'm going to ask you question after question. I'm not going to give you a long time for that, because the idea is that you come with the answer very quickly, and your answer will be a number between 1 to 5. 1 means that you don't agree with the statement, and 5 means I'm totally agree with the statement. It's totally true in my life, and any number in between. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. That's pretty much what you have to do. At the end, I will explain you a little bit more how to work with that, and I'll show you how to use that in order to start creating the life you deserve. Ready? Let's go for it. So we're going to start with your relationships and family. The first one, I spend at least 10 hours of focused time with my family each week. 1 if you don't agree with that or it's not true. 5 if it's very, very true. Next, I get together with my friends at least once a week. 1 to 5. There is no one in my life that I haven't completely forgiven. I am actively engaged in learning how to be better in my relationships. I actively look for ways to support and help advance the success of my friends and my family. I take complete responsibility for all relationships conflicts when they arise. I easily trust those I live and work with. I am 100% honest and open with all those I live and work with. It is easy for me to commit to others and honor those commitments. I recognize when I need support, and I'm continually seeking help. All right, so those were the 10 questions about relationships and family. Now you have 10 scores. They can be 1, 2, 3, 4s, or 5s. Just calculate them very quickly together. I'm going to give you a few seconds for that, and then put that under as the total score. So take 30 seconds for that. All right, let's take a look on a physical level. I do strength training at least twice a week. I do cardiovascular exercise at least once a week. I do stretching and or yoga type of exercise at least twice a week. During a typical day, I watch no more than 1 hour on TV. I eat breakfast, meaning more than just coffee, every day. I don't eat fast food, ever. I spend time outside for at least 30 minutes a day, every day. I have undisturbed sleep for at least 7 hours each night. I don't drink more than 1 caffeinated drink per day. I drink at least 8 glasses of water per day. So again, those were the 10 questions. Now we have 10 scores. Quickly sum them up. I'm going to give you 30 seconds for that, and then we're going to move to the next area. And the next area is the area of business or career. I plan my day out the day before. My goals are written, prominently displayed, and regularly reviewed. I love what I do and enjoy getting up every day to do my job. I'm continually filled with feelings of accomplishment and satisfaction from my work. I am constantly improving my professional strengths and weaknesses. If I could, I would still do my job without pay. I am home with my family on time every day. My current business or job has the realistic potential of accomplishing all my financial goals for the next year. My current business or job has the realistic potential of accomplishing all my financial goals for the next 5 years. My current business or job gives me a feeling of significance as it makes a positive difference in the lives of others. So those were the 10 questions about your business, your job, your career. Again, quickly sum up all the scores that you got. You got 30 seconds to find your total score. Next area is financial. I have a detailed budget and I stick to it. I have a professionally financial portfolio. I save at least 10% of my income every month. I am debt-free. I have a dedicated 6 months reserve account completely funded and set aside. I feel that I am compensated completely according to my worth. I have an updated last will and testament. I have the needed insurance and financial plan in place for my family should something happen to me. I have a detailed retirement plan that will accommodate exactly what I need to live as I desire after retirement and for the rest of my life. I live well below my means and never spend money irresponsibly. Those were the 10 questions about finances and money. Summarize all the numbers to get your total score. 30 seconds for that. On a mental level, I read something instructional or inspirational for at least 30 minutes each day. I listen to something instructional or inspirational for at least 30 minutes each day. I stay completely current with my industry news. I seek instructional information on my field every day. I have a mentor whom I trust. All my friends are a positive influence in my life. I never engage in gossip. I review my major goals every day. I review what I'm grateful for every day. I always say no to requests or obligations that don't fit my core values or objectives. Those were the 10 questions about your mental state or mental situation. So just write for yourself the total score. Next area is your lifestyle. I have hobbies outside of work that I enjoy and take part in at least 2 times a week. I attend cultural events like the opera, museum, theater, at least 2 times a month. I take a vacation at least once a year with no work communications. I spend as much time as I want with my family. I spend as much time as I want with my friends. I am constantly seeking adventure, trying something new and creating diverse experiences. I feel like there is enough time in the day to do what I both need and want to do. I live life to the fullest every day. I take time out to daydream every day. I am completely present in every moment of every day. Those were the 10 questions about your lifestyle. Summarize the numbers and have a total score. All right, and the last one is the spiritual area. First, I consider myself a spiritual person. I take at least 15 minutes each day to meditate and reflect on my life. Others who know me would consider me a spiritual person. I reflect on my spiritual beliefs every day. I live in accordance to my spiritual beliefs. I consistently use my spirituality to help resolve my problems. I consistently use my spirituality to help others. I don't try to push my spiritual beliefs on other people. I can see my spiritual practice deepening every single year. I am open to listen or explore other spiritual beliefs. All right, wow, that was quite a work, huh? So right now you have your score for each one of those areas. And what you want to have a look is which areas you are in a better state than others. So just write for yourself which area your score is the highest, which means that you're living the life that you want to live as much as possible in this area. It might be 1 area or 2 areas, but just put those that are with the highest mark for yourself, as this is where you live your life the more. And then, and maybe that's more important, pick up those areas in your life where the scores, the total scores are low, and mark them as need attention. Those are the areas that you'll need to put more attention in the coming days, weeks, months in order to improve those scores. This is a snapshot of your life as it is right now. What you want to do is to do the same process once every, let's say, 6 months in order to see that the numbers go up. Right now, you have for yourself clarity where you're doing better than others, and it will give you the direction of what are we going to do in the rest of the series, if you want, of the rest of the program for Prepare, Adapt, and Overcome. So we need to make sure that those numbers will be as high as possible. That will come up in the next videos, but you need that assessment. So what I'd like you to do right now is to take 2 minutes and write down in the comment box below to let me know and be willing to share in front of other people what are the biggest insights that you got for yourself, maybe about the areas in your life that you're doing well, maybe on the areas in your life that you're not doing well, maybe on anything that you were surprised, you thought that you're doing well but you're not doing well, or you thought you're doing really bad but you're actually doing pretty well. Any insights that you got for yourself is important to note, and I would like to read them because that helps me to develop the next lessons in this series to make sure that it will fit you and your process. So please take 2 minutes right now and write in the comment box below as many insights as you got for yourself from doing this exercise. Wonderful. I really want to acknowledge you for your courage and your daring to do that. And I'm going to ask you to take that even one step further. I'm going to give you right now 2 minutes, and I'm going to ask you to let me know in the comment box below what are the three actions that you're willing to commit to implement in the next 4 weeks, so in the next month, to do in order to improve the situation in one or more of those areas. So 3 actions that you're willing to implement in the next 28 days. It's a commitment for you to yourself, but I'm witnessing to that, the community is witnessing to that, and if I can help you in any way, I will. So remember, I'm responding to every comment, so let me know in the comment box below, and 2 minutes for that. Wonderful. So thank you very much for doing that. We're going to continue the process in the next video. And until then, live fully, stay awesome from Nisande.